Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of them slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. As if they make the wrong move it cautious. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on my devotion. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army. Going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Sabe got this bitch off the hand, got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. As if they make the wrong move it cautious.
Hey, one West, one West, one West, one West, one West.
Coming up on my devotion. I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum. Got you fucking scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin'. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowin' by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. As if they make the wrong move it cautious. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on my devotion.
West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit's gotten retarded since all the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put distinctions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UP. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
Shalom, Lord in Christ, Adawan. Yahweh Shemi Havashah Barakatah.
Hey, Shalom. Yahweh Shemi Shabbat. What's going on with you?
Everything Tawab on my end, sir. How about yourself, sir?
Hey, Tawab. Most Lord in Christ. You know what I'm saying? We got anybody on a conference call? All right. Well, Shalom, Israel. You know, you tune in to the ISUPK history, Monday history class. And I am Officer 50, Isaiah Allah. You know, started out of 1 West, in the ISUPK, out of 1 West, 125th Street, in Harlem, New York City, out of 1969. You know what I mean? We under commanding General Yohana, you know what I'm saying, under Christ, whom the world calls, you know, Yahushua, who the world calls Christ, you know what I mean, out of ignorance. And, you know, it's crazy what's going on in the world right now. You know, we can't say it enough. We can't say it enough times just how, you know, out of control, you know, the oppressor is. You know, it can't be said enough times just how atrocious, you know, just, you know, what word you could use to describe the pain, you know, the depravity of this beast. You know what I'm saying? According to the Bible. And we out here just try to, you know what I mean, open the eyes of our people, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? We are the true chosen people of the Bible. All right? You know what I'm saying? We are the children of the prophets.
That's right.
Who could give me that verse? You know, we are subject to the prophets.
Come, sir.
All right. And let us know when you got it. Baba Kushab, right? Because you know they're not gonna tell you the truth about who you are. They're not gonna tell you the truth about your true capabilities, your, you know what I'm saying, the powers you have within you. You know what I mean? And they ain't gonna tell you who you are because they know once you know who you are, you become unstoppable. Okay. Now, let me know when you got that verse.
Common concert.
All right.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14 and verse 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
All right. Now, what do you think? We're gonna break that down for us.
Salaki Adawan, if I may,
Right.
if I got this right, the way that I was taught, the meaning of this precept is that if you were a prophet in this life, when you die and you come back, you're gonna still be a prophet.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. You know?
Concert.
So like that verse is nothing new under the sun, right? Go get that whoever on the conference call, anyone get that verse, you know, there's nothing new. They got Ecclesiasticus, right? It's nothing new under the sun, you know. Like my great
Y'all bear with us.
you got it? Salaka, you got something you want to add?
Salaki Adawan, I'm looking for that precept.
Oh yeah, no sweat, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? Let us know when you got it, Baba Kushab, right? Because the thing is, you know, you are the true children of the prophets. You know what I'm saying? The true people, the nation of Israel. Okay, this is the long hidden secret that we are not allowed to know. Okay, so that's what's going on. You know, back in the days, they used to cut out your tongue. You know what I mean? Physically, like damage your eyes because you're, you know what I mean? They don't want you to speak. They don't want you to know who you are. Right? You start telling the people, the slaves, the truth about who they are, where they come from, their history, as it relates to the Bible, then the oppressor will be threatened. You know, he'll feel his power and his manhood threatened. Right? And, you know, even back, you know, you do your research, you found out these people are devious, man. You know, they're jealous, you know, of our what's the best way to put it? Of the way the Lord gifted us. All right, put it that way. Okay, they hate the fact that the Lord blessed us, you know, physically and in many other ways. So they'll cut off your rod. They put it in a jar. They do all types of crazy stuff. Even some of them eat parts of your body.
That's right. Okay,
they call it an aphrodisiac, right? And we black man, pay attention. You born, a lot of us, that's our nature, Afro. They know that's us. So you know anything that's hot, it's popping, it's lit. What they call it, aphrodisiac, right? I say you don't even need a fancy name. That's just Israel. That's Israelite. You know what I'm saying? That's just the gifts that the Most High bestowed upon you, right? As a part of the covenant bestowed unto the father, the forefather Jacob, right? And let me know when you got that verse.
Comic-Con, sir. I have it.
All right.
All right. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
Damn right. Okay. So, pretty much like what break that down for us.
Comic-Con, sir.
Rashad.
Comic-Con. Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. Okay, so if you were a prophet in your former life, when you come back, you're gonna be a prophet.
Okay. So that's what's going on. All right, just like the verse we read earlier, 1 Corinthians, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing new. We've been here before.
Come.
And the Lord is merciful. You know what I'm saying? He giving us grace, he giving us a chance to come back and fix, and do what we gotta do. He gave you a chance to serve him. Okay, as we are, you know what I'm saying, it's the right, it's the privilege of the Israelites to serve the Lord. Okay, the service of the Lord. Not everybody could this ain't a club. It's not a park, a city park. You just walk through. You chill out, you sit, you do what you want, you leave. Nah, there's rules. Okay, it's members only. All right, Most High ain't messing with everybody. Okay, I heard something earlier. I was an officer from Philly, right? Like the Lord ain't messing with everybody, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just recently, it just came out that the Muslims are now inviting the LGBT, the alternative lifestyle crew. What you call them, the Pink Panthers, right? Everybody say, "Oh, you a Black Panther?" Nah, well, I ain't no Black Panther. I ain't no Black Panther, and I damn sure ain't no Pink Panther. All right, so them the LG boys, alphabet boys, are now accepted in the body of Islam. All right, so you could go to church one day, right? The world, they go to church, and you see what is it? The Dalai Lama, you know what I'm saying, the Pope, and the Muslim Imam all going to the same church. Okay, that's what's going on right now, because they Christians. Everybody can join. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I mean? God loves everybody. You could do away with the law, so on and so on, right? So that's what they teach us. But the Most High teaches us something different, something we call the truth. All right, Slack. In this day and age, you gotta stay proficient, gotta stay trained. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It was brought out earlier, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be on your P's and Q's. All right, study the law, practice. You know what I mean? You gotta train your mind, your body, you know what I mean, your spirit. You know what I mean? You engage in the law. All right, you do as your father say. All right, learn combat skills. Learn how to train with a pistol, firearm, and whatnot. Okay, you gotta stay trained. Anytime something pops off, you'll be prepared. You'll be ready. Okay, following protocols, right?
Come.
You know, it was an officer, I think Officer Marah of Philly. He said, you got to become Lord of your flesh, right? I heard that and it hit me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That was deep. I'm growing up, you know, and you know, middle school, junior high. We reading this book called The Lord of the Flies. You know, back in the day, you know, kicking it, we cool, you know how kids do, chilling, joking, laughing, talking about wrestling, movies, and all that. And I think we had an assignment. You're talking about Lord of the Flies. You know, we Hebrew, so when we come through it, you know, we talking about that book. But my brother, came through and said, "Yo, I'm the Lord of the Flies." Right? That's just how we roll. We just change things. But in this, you know what I mean? You know, in this context, train your body, train your mind, become Lord of your flesh. Okay? You know, learn to discipline your disappointments. Someone told me, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be all emotional. You know what I mean? You can't be all in your feelings. You gotta learn to control that. Okay? It's a lot. All right, let's go to Matthew 9:16. Salakia. Whoever got it.
That one con.
You got it? Come on in.
That one con. The book of Matthew, chapter 9 and verse 16. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment, for that which is put in to fill it up taketh from the garment, and the rent is made worse.
All right. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't just say you in the truth. You can't just say you're a Hebrew Israelite. You can't just say you believe, you know what I mean, and what the Lord is teaching us and not follow it. You can't be in your old skin, your own self. You know what I mean? You can't be wearing your old garment and try to shine like you just came out, you know what I mean? You came out folks may not know this, but it's a store called VIM in New York. That's like it's Jimmy Jazz. You know, everybody got the coolest gear. You can't come out, you know, bummy, wearing old clothes and be like, yeah, man, here's my receipt from Jimmy Jazz. Nah, you lying, dude. You know what I'm saying? Calling you out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. You know, and it's and who got that verse? Old wine. You know what I'm saying? You can't put old wine in you know, who get that verse for us? Salakia.
That one con.
All right, let us know when you got it.
That one con. Matthew chapter 9 and verse 17. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll break that down for us, Baba Kashar.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Adawan. I believe it's saying, if I may. Okay, like, you know, when you come in the truth, when you come into the truth and you get you know, you're supposed to take on a new spirit, you know, a new way of a new way of doing things. So, and the old man, you know what I'm saying? You put him. The old man is you put him away, you know. So, I believe, you know, it's saying that, you can't put that new spirit into the old man. You can't be coming to the school learning, but then you still doing the same old stuff you used to do. You know what I'm saying? Smoking. You know what I'm saying? Running women.
Right.
It,
Yeah,
it
you know what I'm saying? That's
don't mix. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Salakia, you got something that I don't want.
Yeah, just like the scripture was saying that you get a bottle of wine, they pour the wine in a bottle,
Right.
you get it out the way.
Right.
Now you have roaches and stuff
Oh.
in there. You have roaches on that same bottle. So you can't go to the store across the street and buy a bottle of wine and pour it in there by the roach species and stuff. in there.
Good night.
Because you think that you feel new because you have that new wine, but all the roaches still in there.
Right.
All the old ways still in there.
Always.
It's just like Crystal Palace. They do it all the time. Jamal Bryant. Now he said, okay, yeah, it's okay. We can have a weed garden and stuff like that.
Right.
The Lord said, you can't even smoke weed.
Right.
But now you thinking you helping the people, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian people. You think you helping them, but you know what I'm saying? You destroy them just as worse because that wine, because the roaches are still in that wine as unclean.
Right.
You have to pour out that new wine, to wash it, throw it in some soap and water, sanitize it out.
Right.
Then you pour that new wine in.
Exactly.
Then that new spirit will come in. Yeah, on that.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have. You know what I mean? That's exactly right. You can't, what? I'm gonna give away my age in a bit here, Salakia. But who remember, back in the day, it used to be a popular phrase, ain't no half stepping. Okay, you can't be doing no funny moving, man. Funny move. You gotta move right.
Right.
Okay, you can't be, acting all weird and try to be like, think you cool, right? You can't be in the world. Who could get me that verse unequally yoked, right? You can't be in the world, acting all worldly, doing what the old man does, your old self, right? The same person, the same woman, the same man, who's gotten so much trouble, have so much regret from the bad decisions that you made. Okay, you can't just keep doing that and think you're gonna be good. You're gonna get the bag. It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got that verse?
Come on, sir.
All
the
right.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6 and verse 14. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness?
All right. You know what I'm saying? That's you can't mix, prisoners and war and guards in the same room. You know what I mean? You can't, unless it's the Christian church, but it's a Lakia. You know what I mean? You can't just mix opposing people, opposing forces like that. Okay, they enemies.
Right.
All right, criminals, they're gonna do crime. They're gonna hurt people. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying, and cops, although they're a different type of criminal. Some of them, right? You know what I'm saying? What was going on in this world? A lot of them taking that wrong path. They try to be like the oppressor, right? They want to gain his approval, hurt your own brothers and sisters for, trying to become detectives, man, trying to make rank.
Right.
Okay, even worse, even worse. You trying to make a rank in the IUIC. All right, you trying to put on the purple people eater uniform, right? And that's what they do. They want to get their notoriety. They want to be, so-called bishops, and over here acting like niggas. That's Salakia, right? That's how it is. And and this oppressor, it's easy to tell. He's so jealous and spiteful. He's full of disdain. There's all types of what they say, melancholy, and all types of words you could use to describe this Edomite, this devil, right? And that's, you look at the NFL, NBA, you name it. It's like 99.999% Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Blacks and Hispanics, right? That's what you see in sports today. He don't like that. Okay? And that's, you don't want to go pay $1,000 ticket to see you make $100 million. It don't even make sense to him. Right? So he angry about that. Okay, and what happened? They're gonna take it out on you. Now, who gave me that verse? They lie in wait. Okay, they lie in wait, because that's what they do. We getting hunted out here. We trapped. You know what I'm saying? We know what's going on at a subconscious level. The truth, is right in front of our eyes. We just, a lot of us, it's hard to cope and understand what we're seeing and dealing with. Right? Who got that verse?
Come on, sir.
All right, come on in.
I believe it's the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 18.
All right.
And it reads, they hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Right. And break that down for us.
Oh, this talking about our Salakia Adawan, if I may. So it says, they hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. So when I was growing up, man, we couldn't even chill on the porch.
Right.
Police would jump out the car. You know what I'm saying? Go through our pockets. You know what I'm saying? And man, and couldn't hang. You couldn't be on the corners. We see the same thing going on today. Brothers get locked. Brothers get shook down.
Right.
Just for being outside, just for walking home. Right. You could just for like Ahmaud Arbery. That brother was jogging, minding his own business, and we literally saw, you know what I'm saying, the devil that the white man the devil that the Bible speaks of, right. The white man, they literally hunted that brother down and unalived him on live TV. Right. So this is, this is what this scripture going into. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. We can't, because we can't, without.
That's exactly it. Give him a hand. All right. You're doing good. Salakia, Officer the Posh, was the first.
Now, piggyback what young man Albershon saying with a comment from Officer Carl, you can't be yoked with IUIC. That's what IUIC do.
Sir.
You got your boy named Nate locking up people on Foster.
Good night.
You have somebody, another nation, an African, got a sister got raped and got killed.
Joy
You
Morgan.
can't be yoked with that, Joy Morgan.
Right.
Now over there in Trenton, now you see those purple cats across the street.
Yeah.
They want to try some now.
Yeah.
They want to try some now. Damn, I wish I had some money up playing. I want to go up there in Trenton,
Damn
New
right.
Jersey next week
Damn right.
with a check.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
with this right here. Hold on. What's that?
Salaki. Yeah. With
This
that
right
chair right there,
Hey,
you know what I'm
sloppy.
saying?
With this right here.
With that,
For y'all IRC cats. With this right here.
Nice. Right, good right there. Right?
With this right here. Come on. I
You know
wish
what
I
I'm
could go to Trenton, New Jersey
You
next
know what
week.
I'm saying? And that's love. You know what I'm saying? We love our people. We go out all the way across the nation to protect our brothers, you know what I mean, to hold posts and defend the truth, defend the righteous. It's like give officer a hand.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, we love our brothers, we love our sisters. We are non-violent, you know what I'm saying? We are non-aggressive, but we will defend ourselves. Okay? And these purple, what you call it, Barney, that whatever, purple people eaters, okay, if they cross the line, they're gonna have a 2-course meal consisting of a chair to the head, okay, and then self-defense, all right, because they don't know what they got themselves into, okay, and I pray they understand, okay, because soon they won't be able to stand, all right, because that's what's going on, okay, and that nonsense that they try to tell you that's true, that they stand on, it's nonsense, okay. They're gonna tell you, what's this guy? He said, Rebellion. What's this guy's name? You know what I'm saying? This guy, he said, you are doing rebellion, and what you know? And he was talking about Trayvon Martin. Okay, our brother got, you know what I mean? And we just read that verse, right? What did you just read? You know what I mean? We out there in the streets. They hunt us in our streets.
Come, sir. The book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets.
That's exactly it. You know what I'm saying? They hunt our steps. And that's what IURC does. You know what I'm saying? With what Trayvon Martin and Salaki. You got some officer?
If I may piggyback right quick, we can't even sit in our own apartments and eat no ice cream without none of them coming in and killing us.
Man, the water for bringing that. Yeah. That's another
I mean, come on. You know this is not your apartment.
Right. Man, that's an excellent point. You know what I'm saying? You can't even eat ice cream in your own home. You pay your bills, you go to work, slaving for the oppressor. You come home and you can't even unwind. Just sit
That's
back. Just, you know, man. You know you've been on the road all day and you looking for the next you looking for a quick trip racetrack or some kind of gas station that you know is gonna, you know, not in the hood because they don't got bathrooms in the hood, right? You got to go in a good area. You go to a gas station, you take a little break, and you've been holding it in for so long. You finally found a bathroom. You lock that door, make sure you do your thing. Zip. You take a deep breath. You let it go. You know what I'm saying? That's relief.
Come on.
That's relief. And that's, you know what I mean? You got, yeah, you may have had a little too much at the Golden Corral, you know what I mean? The fried green tomato, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Buffet, all you can eat. And you got to release something, man. And when this Edomite gets his punishment, Mosai, you know what I'm saying, come through, you know, Yahweh shall crack that sky. Okay, it's gonna be like you flushing the toilet, and the Edomites, you know, the heathens going down. You know, you're gonna be a siren. You free. You
Con,
let something go.
con.
Let something go. Right? You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. So you let something hazardous, you let some waste out of your system,
Right.
and you've been holding it, you've been battling it for a while, and when this Edomite, you know, the heathens receive their due recompense, they get their cup. Who gave me that verse? You know, fill their cup and drink it.
Salaki Adawan.
You got it?
I got the original verse that you asked for, and then I'll pull that verse also.
Oh yeah, get your let's get that original.
Here you go, Adawan.
Right.
Psalms chapter 59 and verse 3. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgression, not for my sin, O Lord.
Okay, so that's what's going on. We out here fighting for our lives. Okay, we fighting for the very right to breathe air, to drink water. Okay, I gotta go to the supermarket and get some, bottled water. But now, thanks to the oppressor, I gotta look at the label. Gotta turn around. It says BPA free, right? Bisphenol A. It's a chemical in the plastic that's shrinking your stones. Okay, it's lowering your testosterone and raising your estrogen, and which is why, you know what I'm saying, you see a lot of these soy boys out there, with B cups. Okay, and that's what's going on. All right, thanks to this Edomite, I gotta check my milk and say I gotta make sure pasteurized. There's something in there called carrageenan. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look at my, I'm trying to put some, trying to make some Kool-Aid. You know, we black man, every black man, we like some Kool-Aid. All right, I'm trying to make some Kool-Aid. I'm turning it around, right? And like it, like it was said before, he just wakes up, you know what I mean, with evil in his mind. He just can't sleep. He gotta do it. Okay, so I'm looking at this Kool-Aid cherry, and it got all types of titanium dioxide. It got red number 4, all types. Like, damn. And you look this up. He's coloring. Why do I give a damn the color? What the color of my drink is, right? So because the drink is red, it looks fancy and cool. I gotta die of cancer, right? Salakia. Now you look at like hundreds of countries ban all these materials, but over here we selling it, we eating it, okay, and none the wiser. Salakia, you got that verse?
Salaki Adawan. Which verse? I mean, which precept was that again?
I think we call for 2. But that's too wild though. Because what's going on, you know what I'm saying? This oppressor, he just waits and waits and waits. He's like a predator. He's just waiting, hiding behind a tree. He's in the shadows lurking, finding a way to destroy you and your family, your entire, your community. And he did it. We getting up, where we covering. You know how many times we rebuild Black Wall Street and cities like it? Oh, you know how many hundreds of cities this oppressor destroyed, of our cities? Right? We were just talking about Oscarville, right up here in Georgia, where they flooded an entire town. It was like what, 90% Black folks, and what they did is now they call it Lake Lanier. Okay, that's what they do. know what I'm saying? Salakia. Now let's get a Corinthians, 2 Corinthians 5:17. Bro, Shah. All right, and let us know when you got it.
Come on, sir. The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 5 and verse 17. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new.
Okay. All right. This going back to what we was just talking about.
Come.
History repeats itself. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? If you want to be, let's say, you know, you want to be a doctor, or let's say you want to, you know, go to school. Whatever your passion is, you got to learn about it, learn about the profession, study, go to school. You know what I mean? Or become an apprentice. There's many ways you could apply yourself to cultivate your craft, right? You can't just say, I'm a doctor. You can't say, I'm a phlebotomist, whatever. Okay? You can't say, well, no, what's the old quote? Well, I'm giving my age again. They should say, what's the old commercial, fast food commercial? Could have been Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about getting a burger, you know what I mean? A big old burger, eat it with your family, whatever, with your shorty. And you go get the burger, ain't nothing but a little nugget in that damn thing. So the commercial was, where's the beef? Where's it? That was Wendy's. You know what I'm talking about, right? See, I'm giving up my age right now, so lock it. But where's the beef? Where that? Right? You know, they gonna come to you and say, I am a esteemed Israelite. I am a bishop. Where that at? How? What you do? Okay, where the beef at? You gonna tell me you're a Hebrew in purple? You like the purple cats, and you don't follow the law. You don't protect your women. You don't love your brothers. There's no brotherhood, right? We brothers. We living in the hood. That don't mean it's brotherhood. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Right? And there was an interview with Captain Tazariak, interviewed an ex-member, and how they beat it, they assaulted this brother. Okay, they beat the brother up. You know what I'm saying? It hurt him, his family. He had to go to hospital, and so you know what I mean. This high-ranking member in the purple group pulled out a pistol, just pistol whipped the dude. Right? Meanwhile, he's saying, I'm trying to bring you back. I'm trying to bring you back into the body. He's talking, you know what I'm saying? That's what the purple cat was saying as he's beating the brother, his so-called brother, right? That's what they do. They do violence to the law, okay? They tell you they love you, but what I'm saying, I'm going to give you a burger and I'm going to give you a cheeseburger with no meat, no cheese, no mayo. I'm just give you 2 buns and say peace, enjoy. Right? But where's the beef? You're gonna tell me you serve the Lord, right? But I'm watching your steps and you having your Passover at a strip club. You know what I'm saying? You try to put $1 in some stripper's G-string, and you're asking her 50 damn times, are you married? I'm like, what's the beef? What's the, you know what I'm saying? What's the profit? You know what I'm saying? Salakia.
Salakia, Adawan.
Come on in.
You saying where's the proof? Where's the proof of the spirit of the new man?
Right. Exactly.
Come, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Well, let's go to Ecclesiastes 13 and 15. Baba Kashab.
Come, sir.
Let us know what you got. All right.
Come, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13 and verse 15. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. Verse 16. All flesh consorteth according to kind,
Right.
and a man will cleave to his like.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Every beast, every filthy animal is gonna love its mama, right? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's the Edomite, of course, right? Hey, what you got?
That's why IUIC cleaves to the oppressor. That you want to be police just like them. They want to be, they want to be just like the oppressor.
Damn right. That's exactly right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're seeing today. You know, every beast. Let's read that one more time. Verse 15. Salaki.
Come, sir. Ecclesiasticus chapter 13 and verse 15. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. Verse
Right.
6. Come.
Let's leave it right there.
Come.
Right. Every beast love its own kind. So and that's what's real crazy about this, right? Because these animals, these purple people eaters, well, you know what I'm saying? All right. This guy pistol whipped his own kind, his own brother. And that's how you know, our people have such good hearts. We're good people. He has good nature. After all this time, this guy, the guy has funny ways, but he's a good guy. He invited me to his home, speak to his wife, his rib, and it's real. He's a cool cat, right? Even though the guy was assaulting him, he's got funny ways. The brother show favor to him, man. Should forgive the brother. And even with that, he invited him to a movie theater. He says the most ratchet, most ratchet movie theater in Mississippi, right? I think it's called El Paraiso. Like, I knew a spot like that in New York. I think it's El Paraiso, or like Paradise, right? Or El Paradiso, right? So that's where he went to. This is the most ratchetest theater in Mississippi. And he got there, he's approaching the brother like he's approaching the brother of love. And this is so-called captain in the IUIC, right? He say, hey man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you been and everything? But he immediately noticed the guy's face. It's weird. He's like looking around, and he's looking, trying to back up his woman. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like real weird. His energy is off. And he's supposed to be the captain of IUIC, right? You know what I mean? And he just, they try to talk and, work things out. Brother try to talk to him. What's that verse? You go to he and he alone, right? Slap, you got something?
Yeah, the captain name.
Right.
I'm gonna drop some names.
Yeah.
Probably Hosea.
Hoshea, yeah.
Yeah, probably Isaiah.
Right.
And Wade, but I spell it with HOE.
Yeah, he a hoe. Yes, he meant to say hoe nigga. But
Hoshea.
Yeah. I know you talking about the hoe, yeah. The water for that. You know what I'm saying? That's the dude. I don't know if it's the same one that said he's the Webellion, right? He said he called Trayvon Martin a rebel. He said, you're not supposed to disobey the white man's law. That's what he said, right? Zimmerman ain't no cop. The cops told Zimmerman, stand down. But he was hot. His heart was beating. He was in a fervor, a frenzy, hungry for blood. And you know what Zimmerman said? They always get away. They always get away. But they always get away. That's what this devil said as he pursued Trayvon Martin and slew him dead in the cold streets of Babylon. Okay, that's what happened. And what this purple captain said, rebellion. It is rebellion. Exactly just like that was, it's crazy. All right, they perform violence against the law. Okay, and that's what we're seeing today. Lock it. You got that verse?
Come, sir.
Come on in.
The book of Matthew, chapter 18 and verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him of his fault between thee and him alone.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the brother was trying to do. He went to the brother and try to, reconcile, try to talk, the so-called captain or the bishop, offended the brother. He went out to, talk and, try to be brotherly about it, go to him and him alone. But nah, what happened is he was set up. They told him, go to the movie theater. He took him there. And before you know it, the other guy who set him up, he disappears. And this this dude, Hoshea, whole nigga, Slakia, he come through. You know what I mean? He said, what are you doing here? What the F are you doing here? Something to that effect. Right? And he's talking to his, that's supposed to be his, someone he's teaching, someone that's under him. Right? He's taken under his wing. And they do violence to the law. Right? This is what we see. Let's go to Acts 5 and 30. Salakia.
Come, sir. The book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 30. The God of our fathers raised up Yahushua, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree.
You know what I'm saying? Christ is a black man. Okay? Just like, we being slain today from a tree and hanging from, being oppressed. Same thing happened to our forefathers hundreds and thousands of years ago.
Right.
Okay, ain't nothing new. History repeats itself. Okay, that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah. Okay, he came riding in on a donkey. Right? He didn't go to no seminary school. You know what I mean? He wasn't a high-ranking cardinal in the Catholic Church earning millions of dollars a year. He ain't you know what I'm saying? He's a brother who's born in a manger. Okay, he came in riding on a donkey. You know what I'm saying? Your pastor coming in on a $100 million jet, a private jet with only 2 people in there, with 30 empty seats, right? Paying what, $50,000 per trip, right? And they're gonna say he's the shepherd of the flock. I don't think so. We don't got no shepherds routed in on Bentleys and Rolexes and, you know what I'm saying, got a whole motorcade. That's not what shepherds do. Okay, it's a lock, right? All right. So what's going on? Christ, Yahushua, was a black man like you. He's from the hood. Okay, he grew up poor, right? And he still had his dignity. He worked hard, right? He achieved his goals. You know, he had a mission. He was sent down to perform, and he did so with diligence, okay, with honor, integrity, with respect, all right? He didn't have $1 million. He didn't have $1 billion. He didn't have AI. He had none of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you see. We build it. Okay, you go to you know, the black neighborhoods, we built it. We make the area cool, and then they come and take it over. Right? And that's what's going on. Slocky. Let's go to Matthew 21:7, Baba Kashar.
Come, sir. The book of Matthew, chapter 21 and verse 7. And brought the ass and the coat and put on them their clothes, and they set him thereon.
Okay. Now, what does that mean? Break that down for us, Baba Kashar.
Okay. In verse 6 out of 1, it says, and the disciples went and did as Yahushua commanded them. So this talking about when Christ told the disciples, gave them specific instructions to go get the donkey and bring it to him.
Okay. Now, if you're talking to Creflo Dollar, he's going to give you, right, his church members, specific instructions to go retrieve my limousine. Okay. He's going to tell you to pull it out front, keep the AC cold, warm up the engine, have a glass on ice, and maybe two little boys in the back, ready, waiting for him. Right? This is what's his name? Longstroke, right? Eddie Long. That's what they do. Okay, they do violence. They offend the law. Okay, we live the law. Okay, we repair. We try to, you know what I'm saying, bringing the truth back. You know, thank the Most High for the UPK. You know what I'm saying, under Commander General Yohana. You know what I mean, bringing the truth back into existence. All right, because when the order fell, you know what I mean, the establishment was, you know, it's gone. You know what I mean? We became absorbed by other nations. Not to join them, we became absorbed to be part of their shoe. All right? We helped them, it made it easier for them to walk. Okay, we became the rubber beneath their feet, so to speak. Okay, and that's how they built this incredible empire, the richest nation that has ever existed. Okay, and they built it on your back, black man, Hispanic, Native American, you know what I'm saying, man and woman, right? They use the gifts that the Lord bless you with to destroy your own people. Okay, they'll use your tongue to destroy your own mouth. They are deceivers. Okay, all they know is lie. You know what I mean? And the truth is not in him. All right. So when he comes here and tells you you are free, okay, you're you know what I'm saying, you know, you go ahead and be a man, be a woman. You could be trans, whatever's. Okay, you do it. Right? That's what he practiced. But as for me, in my house, we shall serve the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, UPK, that's what we do.
That's right.
Okay, that's a life we live.
That's right.
Okay. You know, you seen these you know what I mean, these fake so-called Israelites walking around with you know, tank tops, with little fringes on your shirt, you know, acting like they cool, you know what I mean, try to spread, you know what I mean, Christianity, acting like they righteous and conscious and all this nonsense. But we all know that's BS. All right, anybody on the line, conference call, the line, or anybody got something you want to bring out? All right. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. That's what this devil does. You know, all he does is eat, sleep, and you know what I mean, all day. What he does is plot, scheme on ways to destroy you, your family, your nation, you know what I'm saying, to make you a good slave. Okay? I mean, who remembers the old quote, what's the most dangerous thing in America? Who knows? The most dangerous thing for a black man to be doing. All right?
Salaki Adawan.
Khan.
If I may, was it an educated black man?
That's give him a hand. All right. I was looking for a different way of saying it, but that's okay. The most dangerous thing in America is a black man with a library card. Okay? A nigga with a book in his hand. That's the most dangerous thing. All right? You know what I'm saying? The devil sees a black man hugging his baby, giving him his bottle of milk, you know what I'm saying, taking care of his child. He don't like that. It was brought out, you know, months ago that some Edomite was angry when he was watching a movie and he saw a little black boy call his father daddy. He called him Papa, right? And he was angry. And he explained it. He said, I don't know why. But when I heard that, something felt wrong, right? And that's a good Edomite, so-called good Edomite, okay? Bringing out revelations of what his people's doing. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, all right?
Salaki Adawan.
Come on in.
If I may, I got a precept in the book of Job.
What you got?
About what you're talking about.
Khan,
sir. The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So it ain't no secret up in here in the ISUPK. You know, we know that the earth is being handed over to the wicked.
Right.
You know, and if you're not in the ISUPK, you don't even know that the white man covered the faces of the judges, you know, which is our ancestors. You don't know that all the prophets was black. You don't know that Yahushua was black.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You still think that Caesar Borgia, you know what I'm saying, is the real image of, you know, of Christ, when we know that's a damn lie. You know what I'm saying? So our oppressors, that's what they do. They cover the faces of the judges, Adawan.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does. That's an excellent precept. You know what I'm saying? Mawasar, officer.
Piggyback on young man Abishai.
Right.
You know, if you look at judges, is to enforce the law. And you know that's what the priests and prophets do. They enforce the law. That's right. You know, so you know, hey, look, what we doing back then, we doing today. Enforcing the law, teaching the law. So our people won't fall off.
Damn right.
You know, and so now, like I said earlier, the most dangerous thing in America now is the ISUPK.
Right. Damn right. Damn right. You know what I'm
We're not
saying?
supposed to know who the true prophets are, who the real Jews are, who the real 12 tribes of Israel. You know, the Christ is a black man.
That's right.
Right. That's the facts. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to know.
Right.
We ain't supposed to grow. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Either might want to keep you in the dark, right? He called it the perfect darkness. You'll never find out.
No, God, so one more thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, the history of Esau, if you look at it, there's nothing but lies, deception, murder. So everything he did, he ain't doing nothing about what he's been doing.
Damn
That's
right.
his history.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Slack, Adawan.
Yeah, what you got?
If I may, Adawan, that's why, like you said, that's why the oppressor, they don't want the black man to have a library card. They don't want the black man, you know what I'm saying? They don't want the black man to be educated. You know what I'm saying? But in the Israelite school or universal practical knowledge, you don't need no library card.
Right.
You don't need no scholarship. Just come on in, and you're gonna learn the truth.
Damn right. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you got an opportunity here to change yourself. Okay? We've been living all our lives making the wrong moves. You know what I mean? Dancing to the wrong tune. Right? You try to dance to hit the beat of his drum. He's calling the shots. Okay? This Edom, you know what I'm saying? He sets the protocols, you know what I mean? And we just brought it out, which was brought out. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. And we see it. Every day we see how he treats us, treats our families. You know what I mean? He putting babies in cages, man. All the crazy stuff they doing on the border, locking up our people. He go thousands of miles across the globe to blow up your country, destabilize your economy, do all types of, make you a third world country. And then when you come, you cross over to a first world country, he gets mad. You're invading him. Okay? He said, what are you doing here? I said, my friend, I'm here for a job, for trabajo, right? I'm here to work. And what he calls that? An invasion. Okay? They crossed the ocean. They crossed hundreds and thousands of miles just so they could pay taxes, just so they could build your country, just so they could have kids, you know what I'm saying, and keep your economy growing and strong, because you ain't having kids, right? You ain't having babies. But they come over here and help you, and you call them invaders. After you destabilize their country, mind you, of course. Now that's white man is a devil. The Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And with that, Pastor Class Officer Mawasar. Clap it up.
Okay, one more thing I want to say for announcements. Make sure you send stars on Facebook to help to support the channel of Isaac Carolina. With the leader also of that department, Officer Akashawan. Again, you see it right down the bottom. 10 stars. So we help support this channel and movie.
ISUPK security announcements. We got an ISUPK started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, my Ishra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations will be the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets. First day of the 7th month, Friday, September 15th, 2023. And you can find that in Leviticus 23, 24 through 25. Announce holy convocations from Sheep, Slakia. Remind Akim and Akwath to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, give one courtesy salute to the teacher, Man of Israel, Majab, Marsh Sabat, Majab, Barak, Yahweh. And what we said from Hebrew translated to English is Lord watch over, Saki. Is Lord bless you in the name of Christ, Yahweh, hands down. Any sisters on the class? Online? All right, one courtesy salute to the sister, Man of Israel, Majab, Marsh Sabat, Majab, Barak, Yahweh. And what he said from translated from Hebrew to English is Lord watch over you in the name of Christ, Yahweh, hands down, class dismissed.
I got you.
For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
City eyes.